First of all, thank you for those who stayed for the duration. Yay! Chris Weber has an announcement.
So for those of you that went to my DevOps talk, we have the wiki space. So spaces is it AIT? UCLA? AIS.ucla.edu. If for some reason you can't access it, if you wrote Albert, or okay, just let me know. You should be able to just jump in and good to go. But it's there, start collaborating, guys.
Thank you, C. Webb. Somebody left a power supply. If this might be yours, I will leave it up here. Okay, just a couple of announcements for our closing session. The posters are still up in the room 102. The campus owners of those posters, you're welcome to take them home with you. So please pick them up on your way out. There were some box lunches left. We had fewer people here today than we had counted. So for those of you who need a snack or an airplane meal or something like that, feel free to take a box lunch and a soda with you if you want to. The presenters have all or should be putting their presentations up at ucc.berkeley.edu, our website for this year. So you can go back and check that. There is for those of you who presented, if you just go to your session and edit it, you will see where the upload function is. And for those of you who want to look at them, they should be available at the session on the website. Let's see, what else? Posters. I'll have Devin talk about the photos, I think, right? Okay, so he'll be up here in a second. I want to thank you all for presenting, for participating, for being here. There were a number of people who got tie-dyed t-shirts because of their collaborative efforts throughout the conference, primarily in their Twitter feeds and the photos that will be coming up. We will be posting the photos to our website as well, so there will be a little conference slideshow up there, probably in the next few days. Right now, I want to have Devin come up and talk to you about winners, photos, and things like that. We do have a grand prize to give today.
So we're just doing the one grand prize, right?
Right, but you've got
Sure.
puzzles, photos, whatever you want to.
Okay, so what's going on in the slideshow behind us is a couple pictures of the ad hoc collaboration stuff that we had in the hallway. So we see that the puzzle that you're looking at right now, that was the puzzle that everybody had in their name tags. And it got mostly together, kind of as expected. There were a couple puzzle pieces lost here and there, but really good show. And we had, let's see, I think the next image is the Golden Gate Bridge, got completely put together really quickly. That was awesome. This puzzle we put out because the other puzzles seemed to be pretty much done, and it got completed just today, so that's also great. And then the final puzzle of the Sears Tower here didn't really come together, but that's okay. We just kind of kept throwing them at you until maybe you got puzzle fatigue or more interested in the poster sessions, hopefully. So the last thing is that we took a look at the people that had filled out their profiles on the conference website, and as a thank you to all of them, and additionally to everyone who tweeted and also submitted photos to us by around noontime today, we put all their names in a pot and we drew a couple of names, and we're just going to go through them in the order that we picked them, but you have to be present to win. And so the grand prize for everybody that engaged in one of these mechanisms is a free conference registration for next year's UCCSC at Irvine. And So it's not certain that this person is here, but if they're here, they win that. So it's Jenny Reiswig. Yay! And we don't. You can come up if you want. Okay, because I don't. Yeah. I don't have a physical object to give you, but you've won. So if it turns out that for some reason you can't attend next year, it's transferable, and you just let Lyle know, we'll get in touch with you about the details. And I think that's it for me right now.
Okay. Okay, so the Lyle he referred to as Lyle Wiedemann at Irvine. Lyle is ambassador for that campus, and next year Irvine will be hosting UCCSC. We have Brian here today to, come on up, Brian. Lyle had to catch his flight. But the tradition is to pass the buck, and so I am officially passing the buck to Irvine for next year. Go ahead.
First of all, I'd like to ask all of you to join me in thanking Berkeley for doing an amazing job hosting this. Speaking for myself, I haven't been to a lot of these conferences, but I think this one was particularly well done. I can't really think of much that could have gone better from a hosting perspective, and I'm probably even more in tune with that since we're hosting next year. And we did send some folks here not only to participate in the sessions, but to kind of take notes on how to plan one of these conferences and how to do it right. And I think Berkeley, you guys kind of set the bar high for us, so appreciate you running such a great show and treating us all so wonderful. So Lyle Wiedemann is our ambassador. So I don't know if you guys want to jot down his information, but he is at Wiedemann at uci.edu, W-I-E-D-E-M-A-N. And so if you have any questions or any suggestions or anything related to the conference at Irvine, he's your guy. You could also contact me, Brian Buckler at uci.edu. And I look forward to seeing all of you next year at Irvine.
Well, as we all know, it usually, with any large endeavor like this, it does take a village, and I want to once again thank our local team. U10 Co. was our developer, and he is not here today, but in the back we have Natalie. If you want to just raise your hand. There's Ben back there. And I guess up here we've got Norm. Tanya. Erica. Tracy. And Devin. And Shelley. I also want to thank our colleagues at ETS Educational Testing Services who have been our media support. They've done a great job in keeping everybody up and running. And we have felt very comfortable being here with the support of our local conference center and Cal Catering. We know already one of our recommendations next year is more protein, so we will pass that on. But I think it's been a very comfortable environment, and I hope you all have enjoyed it. We are very happy to have been able to host all of you. We thank you for being here. There are a few leftover t-shirts, and they will be distributed now. We need some over here.
No love for the left.
I think we had one side, didn't get too many of them. Yay, there they go. A few of them. We did not have a cannon. Anyway, this concludes our formal proceedings. Again, help yourself to whatever is left out there, and thank you for coming.